They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but Ryan Garcia's father, Henry Garcia, isn't so sure when it comes to Devin Haney. With the big fight just weeks away, Henry has serious doubts that Haney will survive his upcoming battle against Jose Ramirez. After what happened in April, when Ryan dropped Haney and left fans stunned, Henry believes history might be ready to repeat itself, and this time, it could end even worse. Henry thinks Haney's biggest weakness is still his chin. That vulnerability was exposed in his last fight, and in a brutal sport like boxing, you don't get too many second chances. Now, Haney will face former world champion Jose Ramirez on May 2nd in Times Square of all places. A spotlight too bright for anyone to hide their flaws. Ramirez, with a solid record of 29 wins and only 2 losses, is no easy opponent. He's been working on improving his power, and if he lands the right shot, Haney might not recover. Even though there's legal tension between their camps because of a lawsuit, Henry still says he hopes Haney has made serious improvements. It's not just about boxing skills anymore. It's about survival. Ramirez isn't a knockout artist, but he's smart enough to go for the weak spot, and he knows where to aim. Haney's game plan will have to be flawless if he wants to avoid another embarrassing fall. Henry also shared that he saw signs of this weakness even during Haney's amateur days. According to him, Haney could be rocked back then, and nothing much has changed since. If any fighter lands a clean shot, the results could be the same, another devastating knockdown or worse. And Henry knows Ramirez isn't the type to back down. He's sharp, focused, and ready to prove a point, just like Oscar Duarte was when he took on Ryan. With a lot riding on this fight, including a possible rematch between Ryan and Haney in October. Haney can't afford to slip, but the pressure is building and one wrong move might be all it takes to destroy that future. As Henry puts it, this isn't a walk in the park, it's war in the ring. And Devin Haney better be ready, or Jose Ramirez might just steal the spotlight and shatter his chances for good. Haney's career is at a critical point. Once seen as one of boxing's rising stars with elite defensive skills and footwork, that reputation took a major hit when Ryan Garcia cracked his defense wide open. Now, the world is watching to see how Haney responds. Will he come back stronger, or will Ramirez prove that Haney's last performance wasn't just a bad night, but a sign of deeper issues? The stakes couldn't be higher, and the margin for error is razor thin. Adding even more fuel to the fire is the nature of the May 2nd event. It's not just any fight, it's a mini-tournament. Haney's only path to the highly anticipated rematch with Ryan Garcia in October is through Ramirez. That puts insane pressure on him to not only win but to dominate. If he struggles or gets rocked again, fans and critics will question whether he deserves to be in the conversation with the division's elite. This fight isn't just about belts. It's about legacy. Henry Garcia's words aren't just mind games or hype. As someone who has trained a world-class fighter and has seen Haney up close, his concerns come with weight. His claim that Haney has always been vulnerable, even in the amateurs, suggests that this isn't a new flaw. It's one that's been waiting to be exposed on a big stage. And with Ramirez hungry for redemption and respect, Henry believes that Haney's chin will once again be tested to the limit. Ramirez, for his part, is no stranger to pressure. A former unified champion, he knows what it takes to win at the highest level. He's been relatively quiet in the build-up, but word from his camp is that he's laser-focused. He knows Haney's weak points and has been training to exploit them. With 18 knockouts in his 29 wins, he's not the heaviest puncher in the division, but he's precise, and that might be all he needs to do serious damage. As fight night draws near, one thing is clear. This isn't just about skill. It's about heart, endurance, and who can handle the fire under the brightest lights. Will Devin Haney rise from the ashes of his last fight and prove the doubters wrong? Or will Jose Ramirez hand him another dose of harsh reality? According to Henry Garcia, fans should brace for fireworks, because if Ramirez lands clean, we might just see another shocking collapse. If Devin Haney wants to silence the critics and earn his shot at redemption against Ryan Garcia, he has no choice but to survive the storm Ramirez is bringing. But with questions swirling around his chin and whether he's made the right adjustments, one mistake could cost him everything. Henry Garcia's warning wasn't just talk. It was a hint that Haney might be walking into a trap with more at stake than just a win or loss. This is Haney's moment to either prove he's evolved or confirm everyone's worst fears.